Hello everybody, it's EzraTime again here. Welcome back to another anime review. And today I want to review an anime called BeastTamer, which is a an anime from this season. You could say that. And I actually never heard about this anime before or know any history about it. But to be fair, I don't exactly know most of the anime that are airing today on this season. I guess except Chainsaw Man because there was like a lot of hype around it, so maybe I'll do a review about that in the future because there is 2 episodes, so I'm waiting for the third one. But yeah, so Beast Tamer is something that I thought that is gonna be some typical fantasy anime, right? And I mean, at the cover, I guess you could say that on the front that you might think this is like just a cliche kind of anime, and I guess somewhat it is because it takes some idea of like like a guy who got thrown away from the hero party, because like, he was weak and useless, and eventually you kind of figure out that, oh, like he's not useless, he's not weak, he's actually really really powerful in some way, like it's the idea that it's not new, it's like an old idea that obviously got recycled a couple of times already. So it is not exactly a brand new like a ground experience anime stuff, something like that. It wasn't like that at all. But for what it is, for what the cliche element, the recycle element that this anime has, this anime managed to be like genuinely fun and entertaining, and obviously it was well executed, because when you come to watch this type of anime, that you just want the anime to be like fun, and maybe interesting in some capacity, and then I feel like for me this anime does deliver that, because it managed to be fun with the characters, and the characters wasn't exactly annoying. That's number one, and it doesn't feel super cheesy in my opinion. Like when you have this kind of anime that usually it has some like super cheesy moment, but I guess you could argue that there is some moment that is like super cheesy, but for me not really. It was like, I don't know, felt natural in my opinion. And like I said before, the main characters and then the girls. Obviously, the main character is named Rain Shroud, I think. Like he's actually a good protagonist in my opinion. Like he's not exactly annoying or like like annoying or like not well written. I guess you could say that. But Rain so far, there's only 3 episodes, but so far in this 3 episode, he's actually a good protagonist. Like I actually really like him, and then just like want to root for him, and then want justice for him. Obviously, and I think the girls as well, like Kanade and Tanya. Like there is some other girl as well that going to appear throughout the show. I think there's like 5 of them, but so far we only met 2 of them, like Kanade and Tanya, and I really like them, because I feel like this kind of anime also kind of play to the harem aspect of it, and I'm pretty sure the harem aspect is there, obviously, because you got Kanade and Tanya obviously gonna fall in love with Rain. But the thing is that I feel like the anime doesn't really rely on that or like play too much on that part, the loving part, you could say that, because I feel like it's just there for fun. Like you could see it, or like you can see the character say their dialogue, about how they felt about Rain. But again, it wasn't annoying. It wasn't like over the top and to the point that you just kind of like roll your eyes. It was just like, okay, it's something that you see before, but it's just like it's like enough, like the anime do it like not over the top. That's what I'm trying to say. It's not like over the top, and then sometimes when some anime kind of do it over the top, and it kind of becomes annoying, because like that's just like the premise, and you just like, oh, okay, but this one is like, yeah, it's there, but it's just there, it's just like, oh yeah, it's a confirmation, yeah, they're gonna fall in love with Rain, whatever. That's why I feel when I watched the anime, like it wasn't like they didn't like hammer you down on the harem aspect of it, it's just there for fun, and it's there for like a really quick, and the other part I can praise about this anime is like, well, when you have these multiple girls that's going to after protagonists, usually they're not like friendly with each other. Usually they're like antagonistic, at the first time, and I guess the first time it is, because they don't know who each other are. But even when Kanade realized that Tanya has a feeling for Rain, these two managed to become best friends. I think in episode 4 they become best friends, and that kind of surprised me, and that kind of surprised Rain character as well. It was like, oh, like they actually become best friends, and I like that aspect, because even though these two obviously love Rain, but they still manages to be friend. They're not letting that feeling to like put them aside or like making both of them like enemy with each other. Like it wasn't like that at all, and I think it's great. It's actually refreshing to see the girls that wasn't like thirsting over the protagonist too much, because some other anime do that too much and it's ridiculous sometimes, but it's just like it's enough. Like it's right there. It's happening obviously, but it wasn't annoying. It was just there. And the fact that two of them actually working together and felt like an actual best friend or even sisters, it was amazing. Hopefully we get to see more of them in the future. And obviously there is some new girls as well that I can talk about because well they haven't introduced them yet in the anime, so we'll see and wait how they're gonna handle that. And I guess the villain for the show is solid enough. They wasn't like super groundbreaking villain and stuff like that. It wasn't like that at all. But the hero just like yeah, like you kind of expected it. The hero party are all asshole basically, and hopefully in the next episode, Rain, Kanade, and Tanya, hopefully they can like beat the shit out of them. Which I think is gonna happen, but we'll see. Um, but yeah, like I think they're pretty solid in my opinion. Like it's enough to make you guys annoyed with the villain, and that's what you're supposed to do with the villain. Like you're not hating the villain because the villain is terrible, but like you're hating the villain because like well, the villain, the character of the villain is like a terrible person. If that makes sense, that's that's probably a weird sentence, but what I'm trying to say that the villain is solid enough, and I do have this feeling that oh yeah, I don't really like the hero party, and that's what I should feel, and that's what the anime are aiming for me. Obviously, I said the audience for you to hit the hero party, and that makes sense, and we'll see how they're gonna handle the hero party in the future. I don't think they're gonna appear that much, but we'll see. I mean, it's gonna be focusing on Rain and his party, and really, I really cannot wait to his building his harem, I guess you could say that, in some capacity. But animation as well. By the way, the animation is great when Kanade and Tanya find each other. Like I think the animation right there is actually really amazing in my opinion. Again, it's just my opinion, but I think it's great. So good job on that. But yeah, I think that's it for my review for Beast Tamer. This is one of the good anime that I watched in recent years, I guess. There is other anime that I want to talk about as well in the future, so we'll wait and see. And maybe I'm gonna do a Chainsaw Man review, like I guess like my early impression, I guess you could say that, because I only watched the first episodes. I know episode 2 is out yet, but I kind of like waited out, maybe until episode 3 came out, so I can like binge the 2 episodes and then maybe I did a review. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, I enjoyed this BeastTamerAnime, and I guess if you guys haven't watched this anime called Beast Tamer, then please go watch it. I think you guys gonna have a fun time. Like, don't expect this anime to deliver a 10 out of 10 because it's just impossible at this point. But just expect a fun, well executed anime. In my opinion, that's what I'm getting for this show. And then if you have that expectation, then maybe you're gonna enjoy it at least. Like me, like I do. And for those who already watched the show, then well, you guys can tell me in the comment section below what do you guys think about this anime right here. Do you guys enjoy it? Do you guys hate it maybe? Like let me know your opinions in the comment section below. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed this review, then leave a like, comment, subscribe, share the videos, become a member for the channel by clicking the join button below so you guys can support me even further. And yeah, stay tuned for more reviews in the future, more anime reviews in the future, for specifically obviously this season. There is like 2 more that I want to talk about, but we'll wait and see if that ever comes to fruition. But either way guys, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video or review, and I will see you guys in the next one then. Bye.